So here's the core. The Miami Dolphins are stuck in a weird bind with Jonas Savaiania, their second-round draft pick. And man, it's not just about one guy. This is part of a bigger ripple affecting the entire NFL landscape. Almost every second-rounder from this year hasn't inked a deal yet, but Savaiania is spotlighted because Miami expects him front and center when camp starts tomorrow. Without a signature, he can't even set foot in camp, and that matters for him, for the team, for the vibe in the locker room. Think about what's at stake here. Training camp is where linemen build synergy. You mesh with your teammates, feel their rhythm, own the plays together. Savaiania skipping out? He's missing that foundation. And sure, missing the rookie minicamp isn't the end of the world, since the real grind for veterans hits on July 22nd. But if this drags past that, alarm bells should start blaring. Miami forked out a hefty price to climb the draft board and snag him. They want Savaiania anchoring their guard line immediately. Why? Because this team's historically struggled there, and they're now investing in physicality up front to beef up the run game. His nasty, bulldozing style is exactly the kind of grit they need. No pressure, right? Imagine the ripple effects. Now you're blending new faces. James Daniels, just signed. Austin Jackson, coming off a knee tear. Patrick Paul, still green. These guys need timing, trust, and repeated reps. Without Savaiania in those early cycles, that chemistry stays rough, unpolished, and the risk of misstep skyrockets. And this doesn't happen in a vacuum. Preseason is looming. If he's still not on the field by then, how much can he realistically catch up before week 1? Not much. And that's dangerous territory when you've built your season plan thinking he'd be a starter. Now, what's holding this up? Rookie contracts are bounded by the CBA, but guarantees? That's negotiable territory. 2 other second-round picks, Jaden Higgins in Houston and Carson Schweissinger in Cleveland, just closed deals that included full guarantees. That set the tone league-wide. Agents are pushing for guaranteed contracts in round 2, and teams are feeling pressure. On Miami's side, they're playing hardball. They've already signed their first-rounder, Kenneth Grant, to a fully guaranteed 4-year deal worth almost $22 million. That's standard for his spot, 13th overall. Rookies drafted in round 2, though, typically don't get full guarantees. The Dolphins gave out the min deals on Hassan, Phillips, Gordon, Trader Jr., Ewers, and Biggers, all signed before minicamp kicked off. So it looks like Savaiania's camp sees the other deals and figures he deserves the same treatment. And who can blame them? If 2 guys just got full guarantees, why is he different? Take a moment to consider the backdrop. The NFL and NFLPA are under scrutiny for a collusion case about collectively steering clear of full guarantees. There's public outrage. Agents are hungrier than ever for wins on this front. Every unsigned second-round pick is suddenly a bargaining chip, a statement, a potential allegation waiting to be made. And Savaiania is neither shy nor soft. This is serious business for him, career-wise. Let's break down what he's technically due. Once signed, he'll land a 4-year rookie contract around $11.3 million, including roughly a $4.9 million signing bonus. Those figures are fixed. The only tug-of-war is on guaranteed money. Does he walk away with that upfront cushion? Or does the Dolphins brass hold firm, offering the contract but leaving money on the table in case of injury or performance hiccups? Now ask yourself, knowing Miami needs him now, is this leverage or weakness? If he holds firm past camp, he's missing valuable tape, valuable connections, valuable time. You wonder whether this is a calculated risk or arrogance. What's the Dolphins' threshold? Do they give in early to get him on the field, or do they make him sweat it out on principle? Picture this. The worst case, he doesn't sign. He can't re-enter the draft this year, but he can opt out entirely in 2026. That's catastrophic for Miami. No guard, no investment, no compensation, and he gets another shot. But realistically, that's unlikely. Players in that position rarely burn bridges like that. So smart money is on a deal in the next 48 hours. But guess what? Every delayed second just amps up the stakes and raises pressure on both sides. Let it sink in. Every day he's off the field, every day the team scraps by without him, feels like Miami is skating on thin ice. Fans might shrug it off. He'll show up before the real stuff starts. True. But remember the mental edge. Missing that first week grind sets a tone. You might be talented, but you're not aligned, not committed, not here 100%. And in the trenches, every millisecond of chemistry, every perfectly timed no, every snap count builds confidence. Delay it, and you risk breakdowns, missed assignments, even a fumble or two once the hits start coming.